two African teams were in actions yesterday in the ongoing, our greatest football showpiece on earth, the FIFA World Cup, the grandest stage of football, the pinnacle of world soccer, the stage where every nation and every player dreamed to feature in. The first of the two games we saw yesterday was between African champions, the Teranga Lions of Senegal, and the Les Blues of France, led by Kylian Mbappe. And at the end of 90 minutes regulation time, it was a France at 3, as Senegal won. A bad night it was for the Senegalese team as they could not get anything out of the game. Their greatest undoing, was their inability, to take the chances created in that game. And when you are up against a very good and strong team like the French team, the few chances you create, the best shot for you is to take those chances. Otherwise, you will be punished just like the French team punished, the Senegalese yesterday. All right, let's move to the next game involving the Phoenix of Algeria and the current FIFA World Cup holder, the world champions, the Alba Celeste of Argentina, led by their captain and striker. Of course, I say striker because he got the goals for them in the game against the Phoenix of Algeria, Argentina. Wow, they ran out 3-0 winners against the Phoenix of Algeria. A bad night as well it was for the Phoenix of Algeria. These two teams, are among the strongest teams in Africa, and the whole of Africa had hope, they will get something out of their games, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. All right, let's keep our focus, on the game tonight involving another of African nation, Leopards of Congo GR. 6 p.m. is kickoff time. They will be up against the Seleção of Portugal, led by Cristiano Ronaldo. We pray and hope, they will get something out of this game. The less relevance of Ivory Coast, the Ivorian national team, Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, of course, are still the only African nations in this World Cup, that have won its first game. Wow, not good enough for Africa, because it is time to make a statement, and tell the world that we have come of age as far as football is concerned. All right, let's keep enjoying, the World Cup, keep the momentum going. Let's get behind all these teams, as they continue to represent Africa, in the Mundial, the FIFA World Cup. But of course, like this page and subscribe to our page as well, as we promise to serve you the very best of our FIFA World Cup 2026 in North America.